Hey there guys, it's Josh. Welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last episode we got through 2 of the 6 little mini dungeons for Ganon's Tower. We got the light arrows from Zelda. And we're doing our best to make sure. I found out I forgot we had the claim check to go get the best sword in the game, but we'll do that a little later because you don't really need it right now. I'm just going to ignore him. There's no reason to get him right now. Hello, oh dear. I don't think he can steal your mirror shield, but be aware he can steal your Hylian shield and knock you off the edge. No joke, you're going to have to go buy that again. There's no way you can get it back. What you want to do is shoot your fire arrows at these pedestals, so platforms will appear. There's 2 little pedestals on each side. There's one right there and one where I shot earlier. You just want to be careful about the timer, because if you fall, you gotta do a room reset. This will stay here, but what you can do is just hook shot back to it. I think you can shoot the pedestal and get more platforms, but it's just quicker to get the hook shot and hook it onto this. But it looks like we got a big chest. I wonder what it's going to contain. The golden gauntlets. You can feel even more power coursing through your arms. Alrighty. That's pretty cool. Now we got golden hands. Let's light this on fire. No, wait. I don't think we can even do that yet. I think we need to push the switch by using the hover boots. I do like Ganon's Tower a lot because it does make you use items that you haven't used in a while. You know, every dungeon gets something. Oh, if you wanted, you could always use the long shot back onto the chest. I was a little daring. Let's see. It's hard to see with the fire. Come on. There we go. And, oh dear. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It doesn't, you need to use the Lens of Truth. These platforms are always here. You can take your time if you want. I don't think... Yeah, I think if you're on that, you can hookshot to the pedestal, the torch. You're gonna need the light arrows again. It sucks, you can't have fire arrows and light arrows equipped at the same time. It's just one kind of arrow at a time. You know, what are you gonna do? But this was the shadow barrier. And now we met with Impa again. So we've already gotten through the forest barrier, the water barrier, the shadow barrier. There's spirit, fire, and light left. Fire, spirit, and light. So we're already halfway done with the barriers. That's really good. Making good time. These aren't really that long anyway. So the next barrier to go up is the fire barrier. You can you're gonna need your fire tunic in here, but you really don't. If you can get through 2 minutes and 40 seconds. There's the thing. This platform in the center will fall if you're standing on it. Cool pro tip: if you have trouble with this platform, use the hover boots. It won't sink at all, which is really nifty. The other platforms will sink, but not this one. There's another silver rupee hunt, so we've already gotten through plenty of those. It's not very original. And we have this huge pedestal, but, you know, I'm going to take off the hover boots. I'll just say if you have trouble. Because we have the golden gauntlets, we can move this thing. Right? Yep. It's freaking awesome! The golden gauntlets give you even more strength to move stuff. You can move big blocks. Now I can move those huge pieces of, like, rock. Another one of you. 3 hits. 4 hits. Okay, maybe it takes 4 hits all the time. It's hard to explain. And we got the door open. Now here's the thing. You need to stand on the center platform and hook shot to that point. If you have trouble aiming quickly, you could always, like I said, wear the hover boots and aim. Make so you have extra time. And light arrows do take a good chunk of magic, be aware. So if you need to go to a shop and get some magic refills, which, trust me, I will do, I promise, because there's no way I can beat the final boss without it. Because it's not really a spoiler, but you're gonna use light arrows a lot. Arrows and light arrows, 100%. So it's always good to stock up, I would say, on at least one green potion and have the magic doubled. You can get through without having either light arrows or magic or anything like that, but it's always just a lot easier. Let's get this rock taken care of now. The golden gauntlets are required to beat the game, as you can see. Oh, it's so cool! You just throw it against the barrier. Does the barrier hurt me, actually? It does not. Okay. But that's how you get to the... Oh, this is the light. So is that one the spirit? That one's the spirit. Okay. The light one is the one you have to get towards. I have the spare. You want to use the Lens of Truth. Funny, I have it equipped. To kill these guys. Then the rail chest will appear. You don't want to be faked out by the other chests. They'll contain either rupees or, I think it's killer ice. Nothing required. Nothing you need. So I just recommend just skipping it. Why? Why take the time? This one's easy. Whenever I'm in a room like this, because of the Spirit Temple, I'm always afraid a like is just gonna drop. And I want to say it's in this room. It has to be. Oh, come on. I know it's gonna happen. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Yay! Another one of these. This is what the third time Ganon's done it in this tower. Okay, I can admit that Ganon's tower isn't very puzzle heavy, but I mean, why have silver rupees all over the place? That's not very brain taxing. Look at that. I recommend just following the boulders instead of trying to go against the flow. It's just easier. Well, there we go. It's just trying to fake you out. But, ooh, nice. Extra magic. Because I'm going to need it. Now we only have one more to go, because that was the Sage of Light Rauru. There is a theory that Rauru is... Like, back when Rauru was alive, he got reincarnated as the owl Kapora Gabora. But that wouldn't make sense for several reasons. And it's retconned by Skyward Sword when your headmaster is named Gabora or Kapora or something. Master Kapora. It's basically him. He even has the mustache to look like his mustache. Look at this! Another puzzle! You don't have to kill the Beamos, you could just do that. Ooh, I am a daredevil because I don't care. And they take a quarter heart. Because I just don't care. That's the 4th silver rupee puzzle. See, this is something different. This is different. I will show you in a moment. These guys give out magic a lot, I've noticed. Which is fine, because I'm going to need it. Now, this is different. You need to hit that switch. But this switch right here, which they, on the 3DS version, they put on this side, because they don't want you to hit switches on the other side of the fence. Bomb shoes. You want to throw a bomb shoe to be able to hit that crystal switch. Which, that is always nifty. We haven't used bomb shoes that often required in this whole game. I think it's only been required, like, twice. Oh, come on. As soon as you put it down, it immediately goes into the, like, first-person view. It makes it nice so you can at least see where it's going to hit. And that's that. I guess we're not done. I need the fire arrows. I could use Din's fire, but fire arrows cost less magic. See, look. Fire arrows is 2 magic power. Din's fire and Pharaoh's wind is 6. Neighbor's love is 12. Light arrows is 4. You want to shoot the flames, so I want to say it's this one. It is. Okay, I don't know what. There's no reason to, like, oh, why is it that one? Nothing in particular. If you do the other ones, like a floor master will appear, it's just a process of elimination. I don't know how I learned it, it's just something I've always known. And the last barrier. Talking with Naburu. The spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, kid. I'm not a kid, okay? I'm like 17. I feel like if they were to remake this game, instead of giving Link like pierced ears, they'd give him gauges. But that's the 6th and final barrier. Now the barrier on that whole center is going to go away. In a really trippy sequence. Now here's what I've always wondered, I never knew why. As soon as the barrier is dispelled, the whole room gets considerably darker. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Am I misremembering or something? I don't know. But now that the barrier is dispelled, I'm going to meet you at the top of Death Mountain for a couple of things. I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, so now that we're back on top of Death Mountain Crater, in the very, very top of the mountain, actually. It's been 3 days. Let's talk to the Goron. Let's see what he has for us. Let's show him the claim check. Okay, let's show him the claim check. That sword is my finest work. You get the big Goron sword. This is the strongest weapon in the entire game. It is double the strength of the Master Sword. So let's say Kokiri's sword does +1. The Master Sword does +2. The big Goron sword does +4. It is ridiculously strong. In fact, I'm going to use it. For a little bit. Because the only problem with the big Goron sword is that you can't use your shield. It's so big, it's two-handed. So you can't use your shield. That's the only problem you have with it, but in my opinion, the best offense. No, the best defense is a great offense. So, I'm going to meet you back at I'm not even going to meet you back, because it's going to be literally right here. Allow me to play the Sun Song, because I need to be daytime for me to go shopping. Because we're going to get prepared for the dungeon. So, what I'll do is, I'm going to do my shopping, and I'll meet you back in front of Ganon's Tower. See you then. Okay guys, we are back at the front of Ganon's Tower. Now, remember when we were a child and we got Din's Fire? There was a Great Fairy. Let's go back to where that Great Fairy would be when we're an adult. There is a gold spatula right there. Use it with the hook shot. Well, it looks like there's this giant stone in the way. Good thing I have golden gauntlets to lift this sucker. Oh, this is so cool. It'll always be cool. Yeah, boy. That's always cool. That's the only sad part about it, that the last time you'll do that in this entire game. You only do it 3 times. It sucks. I wish you could do something better next time. But the fairy fountain will get us our last upgrade. This is the last and final fairy fountain. Now, she does not give us an item. She gives us something a little better. And it's something I always recommend doing, because you're going to have the golden gauntlets. You need to beat the game anyway. And you're right outside of Ganon's Tower. Might as well get this. It's highly recommended. Welcome, Josh. I am the Great Fairy of Courage. I'm going to enhance your defensive power. Receive it now. Your defensive power is enhanced. Your defensive power has been enhanced. Damage inflicted by enemies will be reduced by half. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Alrighty, so now we have double defense. That's what the white lines around the hearts are. That's what I recommend having. Now we are in the fight of our lives against Ganondorf. Thank you all for watching. This is Josh, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.